It's time for basketball in Chattanooga as new head coach Lamont Paris leads the Mocs in their 96th season.
Couldn't be any more excited to be here because of what I saw in this university and the community. There's been some success, there's been some tradition, and what my goal is to take that to the next level.
You're watching Inside Chattanooga Basketball, hosted by head coach Lamont Paris and the voice of the Mocs, Jim Reynolds. Inside Chattanooga Basketball is presented by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds. The Mocs just completed a 3-game homestand, which is rare to begin with, breaking through last week with a win over Sanford, their first conference win of the year, then dropping a heartbreaking game to VMI on Saturday, and coming back with an exhilarating double overtime win over a really good team, UNC Greensboro, on Monday. So there obviously has been some highs and lows in that 3-game homestand. A nice win, a tough loss, and then a come from behind victory over UNC Greensboro last Monday. We'll take a look and have highlights of all 3 of those games with a special focus on the game between the Mocs and UNCG. We'll have Chris Goforth on there. We'll have my play-by-play call as well, and you can judge which was more exciting. All that and more when Inside Chattanooga Basketball returns in just a moment.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler. The Sanford Bulldogs visit the McKenzie Arena to face the Chattanooga Mocs in a Southern Conference showdown. Chattanooga has had the halftime lead the last 3 games. 2 of those they lost in overtime. Mocs have lost 8 straight, have yet to win a Southern Conference game. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Dixon baseline to Phillips. And the Chattanooga lead goes to 15. Biggest lead of the game for UTC. Samford with a rebound. Coleman from the corner, and you see why he's the Southern Conference's Player of the Week. It's a 10-0 run for the Samford Bulldogs. Samford has cut what was at one time a 19-point Chattanooga lead. They've cut it to single digits. London from 3, and the lead goes back to 12.
I would tell my players when I see an official like that on the floor, if he blows the whistle, you did it. Just live with it and let's go.
Peters with the putback, and here's the steal by Chambers. And Chambers draws the foul underneath. And what was at one time a 19-point Chattanooga lead has been trimmed down to 5.
For the back door here, Chris. This Chattanooga offense is trying to get that defense to come out and play it a little bit tighter.
James Lewis has it tapped away. Mocs will save it.
Better shoot.
Dixon. Oh my goodness! Nat Dixon from way downtown. London has it stolen away. Sharkey out to Dyson from 3. Demetrius Denzel Dyson. And it's a 2-point game, 71-69. A chance for Sanford to take the lead. Sharkey drives against Lewis. Pulls up over Lewis. Not there. Lewis rebounds. On the switch, it's now Sharkey. Chapman will drive. Dyson was able to reach in, get a hand on it. Shot clock at 2. Chapman. The floater. In and good. Lead goes to 4. 73-69 with 1:29 to go. 78-69. Demetrius Denzel Dyson straight to the hoop. 78-71. Final few seconds here. Baptiste will dribble out the final few seconds, and the Mocs will win it 78-71. A 19-point lead for UTC in the second half. Samford made a run. They get it down to single digits. Mocs hang on, pick up their first Southern Conference win of the season. 62-60. Here's Parham quickly into the front court. The open Gilkson. And Garrett Gilkson is having one more day for him. He's got 17.
And bring it back to him.
Phillips on the assist from Rodney Chapman. Mercer to inbound, 16 on the shot clock. They go to Parham, and he drains it. Goes to Vereen. Vereen drives past Dixon, the layup. 67-64. 7-2 run for VMI over the last 3 minutes. Foreman drops it in traffic. Here's Lewis Jr., the basket.
VMI did a good job of getting back on defense and kind of took that idea away.
McKinday London couldn't get the shot, but he gets the foul.
Was going to be in a situation late in this game where they're already sending Chattanooga to the bonus, and VMI's extended that defense.
Here's Chapman driving in, draws contact. About the minutes Dixon has played. Chapman's played a lot of minutes as well. He's fourth in the conference in minutes played. Chapman second, good. 2-point lead, 69-67, and another timeout. Parham has got 26 on the game. Here he drives against London. The miss, the putback, the miss. The turnaround with 17 seconds left, and Creamer's fouled. Players in this conference, he was pushed around a little bit. Here he is at the line. Creamer at 68% on the season. Hits the second, and it's a 1-point game, 69-68. Matt Dixon to inbound with 17 seconds left. Inbounds pass away to Chapman, being double teamed. They call the offensive foul on Rodney Chapman. They called him with a travel. Inbounds pass goes, Bubba Parham. Knocked down to 10 seconds. The feed to Vereen, and it's a 1-point lead for VMI. 70-69. Mocs will have to hurry into the front court. 2 seconds. Chapman for the win. VMI wins 70-69. And the Keydets have won back-to-back games in the McKenzie Arena in Chattanooga for the first time in almost 40 years.
Honoring all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. Every division, every sport, the Learfield Directors Cup. The prestigious award continues its reign as the crowning achievement in college athletics. To follow your favorite team, like us on Facebook, find us online and on Twitter. The Learfield Directors Cup.
ESPN3's coverage of Southern Conference basketball continues from the McKenzie Arena in Chattanooga, where the Mocs welcome the 16-5 Spartans of UNCG.
One of the best teams in the league, UNC Greensboro. Right now they're second place in the standings at 7-1. Their lone loss to first place East Tennessee State.
1-8 in the Southern Conference. Trying to get their second win. Here's Alonzo for three. Another miss. The follow by Miller, the miss. Ball batted around. Miller puts it up and in and draws the foul. Let's see if they count the basket.
The basket's going to count. 3-point play situation, 17.6 seconds remaining.
And the three-point play is converted by UNCG. 17 seconds left in a one-point game. Mocs have to struggle to get it inbounds. Here's Chapman into the front court. And the charging foul goes against Jordy Kuiper, and that's number 5 for Kuiper.
Chapman free throw line, first of 2. Place gets quiet. First one on the way and off. No good. UNC Greensboro does not have a timeout remaining. Chapman second free throw, good. Okay, 1 of 2. Mocs lead at 63-61. 2-point lead.
Miller.
Too soon.
Rebound by James Lewis Jr. And the freshman for UTC with maybe the biggest rebound of his young career so far.
7.4 seconds left to play. James Lewis, free throw line on the way. Off, no good. Rebound. James Lewis is trying to grab his own rebound. He's going to be called for a foul.
A chance to tie the game. He gets the first.
He can tie it with 6.1 seconds left.
We're tied with 6 seconds to go. 63 all, Chattanooga and UNCG. Mocs get the inbounds pass to Chapman. Chapman lost his dribble down the floor. Galloway has it. Last second heave, and we're going to overtime, tied at 63.
And we go into overtime.
And the lead is at 7 now, 75-68, 35 seconds left. You got to find something from the perimeter here, right?
Yeah, you sure do.
Phillips back to Dixon. Dixon beat his man to the glass and put it up and in. Off the mark, Chapman with another rebound. Rodney Chapman flirting with a double-double. Chapman drives, baseline, lost it going up. And Chapman will go to the free throw line.
Rodney Chapman free throw line. First of which on the way and good. Missed only one all night long. Second one on the way, makes that one.
Chapman clutch at the line. It's a 3-point game. UNCG will inbound. Inbounds pass. Trapped in the corner is Troy. And it's stolen away. Chapman shot in!
And he's fouled. That ties the game with 12.8 seconds left.
He doesn't know he's got 13 seconds. He just reacts.
And the miss, tied at 75, 10 seconds to go. Isaiah Miller, the freshman, out to Smith, 5 seconds. Smith, short. McKinday London with the heave at the buzzer, and we're going to double overtime. Francis Alonso gets cut off, kicks it out, open look at the 3, and there it is from Kyron Galloway.
Galloway with a three-pointer, 80-77. Near side, London's 3. Good for Chattanooga. High ball game, 3:03 left.
Set it up between the circles, guarded by McKinday London. Miller drives, kicks, Collins, not there. London secures the rebound, 10 seconds left.
8 seconds left. Rodney Chapman for Chattanooga. Chapman drives in the lane, fouled on the way to the basket with 4.3 seconds left.
And once again, the ball will be in Rodney Chapman's hands. He'll go to the free throw line.
Chapman by his lonesome. He goes free throw line and hits the first one.
Rodney Chapman, 5 of 6 from the free throw line in overtime.
Each team 1 timeout remaining. Second free throw good. Chapman gives the Mocs a 2-point lead, 87-85.
4 seconds left. Miller shoots over Baptiste. Not there. Mocs win.
Miller missed the shot, got his own rebound, stuck it back in, but the official waved it off, saying it came after the buzzer. Mocs claim an overtime win.
UTC now 8-15 and overall 2-8 in conference play. The loss for UNCG snaps their 5-game winning streak. This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies.
Welcome back to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds, joined by Mocs head basketball coach Lamont Paris. And let's focus on the 48 hours from Saturday against VMI to Monday against UNC Greensboro. First of all, emotions change a little bit in that 48-hour span. And did execution, obviously the results did, and they went from bad to pretty darn good.
They did. It was amazing to go through two scenarios that were eerily similar and just with obviously different results. And so talk about learning and growing. There were a couple of situations, one for Rodney Chapman in particular, that was almost the exact same scenario that presented itself in the Greensboro game as it did, and he handled it much better. So this team needs a lot of that, but it was wild in 48 hours. I think most of these guys went through every emotion over a 48-hour stretch.
After the VMI game, a 1-point loss on Saturday, it was how could you make one more play, do one more thing right, one less turnover, one more free throw, that kind of thing. And I guess they did that one more thing on Monday night.
Yeah, I think in both games at one point it was one less error. I think it was. I think both games we felt that we had played well enough that the circumstances had unfolded that they were our games to manage right down the stretch. In the VMI game, we made some errors, and we did some of the same things in the Greensboro game. So then the Greensboro game turned from a game that it's you're in control, don't make errors, to now we have to make plays to come back. And so we did. It was all in one game. Then it turned back into handle it down the stretch, get a stop.
You will give them credit in the fact that they were down 8 in an overtime period. You'll give them credit for just pure effort and not giving up, right?
Absolutely. It was uphill the entire time, and you're fighting and clawing and scrapping, and then you go into aggressive mode. You need some turnovers, and they fouled us a couple times. We got to the free throw line. That was very helpful for us to be able to score with the clock stopped. And then obviously the play Rodney makes, and Nat getting a deflection to free the ball up, and Rodney securing the ball, having the wherewithal to bank it in. I told him it's a tough angle to bank. Next time maybe not to bank it, but yeah, it was a lot of fight. They displayed a lot of resilience and a lot of fight.
All right, on next time's Inside Chattanooga Basketball, I will guarantee we'll be talking about Jim Foster being a member of the 900 Win Club. Guarantee. Next time on Inside Chattanooga Basketball.
Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.